What is going on, everyone? Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title and thumbnail suggests, this is going to be the Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire, Kong with Beast Glove, Playmates toy, unboxing and review. So with that, let's nothing more to it than to get on right on into it. And like the last video, we're going to go ahead and just do a quick overview of the box, since we usually don't get figures in this type of style. Here you have Kong, you have the glove there, and then it says with, oh no. So I'm not sure if this would be technically spoilers or just skip 10 seconds ahead. It's called the Biomimic HEAV, whatever that means, right? We saw the HEAVs in the last movie. What is it called? Hollow Earth Anti-Gravity Vehicle, I think that's what it stands for. But it looks like there's a new version of it, so we'll have to see how that plays out in the movie, right? So very cool. We have the packaging here. On the sides, it's kind of the same as Godzilla, right? Kong with Beast Glove. And then on this one, it says Godzilla and Kong. And then on the back, it's the same deal, covering up. And yep, there you go. That's kind of your thing there. It kind of does have a little bit of a description. Armed with his ancestral axe and a prototype battle gauntlet that enhances earth-shattering primal strength, Kong roars into battle, packing immediate impact with every punch. So I guess it's like some sort of augment or enhancement for Kong. Even with the axe. I'm surprised this thing didn't come with the axe, but hopefully they did not get rid of that, because that was really cool. But alas, we're going to go ahead and jump in. We'll be right back with this guy fully ready to go. So here we go. All right, and so we have fully taken the figure out of the packaging there, and it looks pretty good. I mean, it's pretty standard. There's no attachment piece or anything. Everything just kind of comes pre-assembled, which is very nice. But yeah, really good. I like it. It looks like there's more scars on the chest there now, if I'm correct. We'll have to double check with the comparisons. The face there looks pretty good, if I'm being honest. I think the Kong figures just look pretty good compared to the Godzilla ones. I mean, I don't know. This one, it's got the fur detailing. It's got the coloration. It's not all one singular color. It's kind of got some more detailing and paint on the abdomen there. And then obviously we do have the new glove. I think it's called the Beast Glove. Is that what they called it? Something like that. I think so. Well, packaging went somewhere, but yeah, I think that is what it's referred to. So as you can see, it's this gauntlet essentially, which is pretty cool. We'll have to see how it plays a role in the movie for Kong. We'll have to see. Maybe this is just some like enhancement they make for him or something. Maybe he gets his butt kicked and then they're like, oh yeah, like let's amp him up, right? So very cool. Unless he builds it on his own, which that'd be crazy. Run me my money, if I'm correct. Just like I said in the last video, run me my money. So good stuff all around there. But yeah, that's really about it. Articulation wise, it's kind of got some more than the Godzilla, right? You got the arms that can go up and down, and then you have an elbow joint which can come forward, but this one can't come too much forward because of the glove. Can't really go back, obviously. It's not possible. Same thing with the other arm, up and then there. So you can kind of get that punching mimic action going on with the glove. And then it looks like if you put the axe in, it'll fit in this hand, just like from the old Playmates figure. So very, very nice. Hopefully we'll see that in the movie maybe. And then leg articulation can kind of go up about that high, and then it has a knee joint for stuff like that. So very cool. Head obviously can move around, and then it can kind of come up and down. So there's up, down, right? Perfect. So good stuff all around the board there. So that's about it for the figure itself. The design looks like Kong. I want to say he has more battle scars. He looks relatively the same in the figure. Maybe he's got some grayish detailing towards the head and chest, whether that's like a white fur or just paint detailing. Who knows, right? We'll have to see in the movie, like I always say. And then it looks like we have the new HEAV, the Bio Quartz HEAV or whatever it was called. Not sure. Not saying either. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it looks like a HEAV. It's got these kind of protruding spikes. Maybe an aesthetic thing. Maybe it's needed. I'm not sure, but as always, we'll see. So very cool little fun accessory to have. I'm sure you can play around with it and stuff like that. So very cool. Next up, let's go ahead and do the comparisons with none other than the counterpart to him. I guess they're not counterparts anymore, but the buddies in action. They're running. Right? There you go. So we do have them side by side, and they are now friends after duking it out, just like any set of guys would do, and get a cold brewski after they're done. So very cool. They look good together, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, you can kind of just do that like mimic running motion in the trailer. So that's cool. I'm sure they'll have a cool moment in the film together where they team up, which will be very nice. But going on towards our older releases, we'll start with the Hong Kong Kong. There we go. With the axe there, you can kind of see the differentiation. Obviously, no Beast Glove, and the Godzilla Kong New Empire one does look a little bit darker, if I'm being completely honest. In terms of the fur, so that's very cool. There's with and without the glove, so very nice. We'll go ahead and try and put that axe on in a little bit. Next up, we have the 2020 Kong Godzilla, 2021 Godzilla, with the Kong mold. So we probably won't see these two interact like this in the movie, assuming Godzilla goes into that new I'm thinking of Goku. If he goes into that new evolved form, then we have the monster arts here, kind of an unfair comparison, but just wanted to show off the scaling between the two, if you are wondering, and I have mine kind of looking down a little bit. And then last but not least, we do have our exclusive Monster Arts Kong, which honestly is a lot smaller than the Playmates one, and a lot more fragile as well. So, funnily enough, right? Obviously, you're trading that off for detail, articulation, paint, and the axe and accessories, but there is a price gap, obviously. 9 to like, I think that one was like 90 bucks, the old one. Okay, so we got through all our comparisons. We got our axe here from the Hong Kong one. Let's go ahead and see if this thing works. I'm going to assume it does, because it looks like the exact same type of mold. So you kind of have to just get it in there, I think. Oh, maybe I'm forcing this. I don't know. It seems like it. Okay. Oh my goodness. A lot of pressure on that. Oof, I'm getting a lot of resistance. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know. They look the same. Actually, I don't know. It looks like it's possible, but it's a lot tighter than what it on the new one compared to the old one. I can't seem to get it personally, but it looks like there is a seam for it, which is funny. I don't know. I can't get it if I'm being 100%. Because on this one, it's relatively easy. You just kind of like squeeze it in, right? Easy as that. But on this one, as I'm trying to do, it's a little bit harder. Ah, it hurts too. I don't know. I'm not going insane here. There is a seam in there that kind of, you see it's like perfectly drilled in to hold something, but I cannot get it in there. It's just too tight. So I'd like to imagine maybe you could get it in there and it'd look something like this. Ah, the rain is picking up. Rainy day here. Right? It looks something like that, which is pretty cool. That'd be cool to see in the movie. Maybe he does like, he punches, I don't know. He punches the axe, it gets power, and then he throws the axe. God of War returns it, and then he shoots, the power goes into the glove, and then he shoots it out. I don't know. That'd be absolute, that would be like another level of insane if he did that. But we'll have to see in the movie, right? So very cool nonetheless. So we do have our basic 6-inch line of Kong with the Beast Glove and the HEAV. Let's get a confirmation on what that HEAV is called. Biomimic HEAV, that's what it's called. So, yep. Maybe it's just like, it's supposed to be like an aerial bird in the hollow earth so that they don't attack it. Boom, perfect, got it. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go ahead and bring up our 2024 Godzilla. So yeah, very cool with both of these guys here. Very cool nonetheless. Next up, we'll go ahead and do the Scar King, and then we'll do our family-friendly monster that we have not seen yet. Unless you have seen it through the toys, but we'll go ahead and do that. Obviously, I'll keep it spoiler-free-ish to the maximum I can until release, until maybe 2 weeks after release, then I'll upload the video again, or change it so that you can see what it looks like. But yeah, very cool nonetheless. So that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for these two. As always, let me know what you guys think of the Kong. Are you excited to see what the new Beast Glove does? Are you excited to see what powers he has? We'll have to see in about 4 months. So with that, we'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.